I'd be shocked if Romney won. You know, you know, you know, I think Obama's the clear choice. You know, but and I've said before, I'm really disappointed in him, and I am, particularly because of the banking stuff. He's so misread. That you know. That sense of unfair, the sense that like we don't have a country anymore when people don't feel like they have a chance, like it's going to be fair, like it's not fair now, and it's never going to be fair. Like, well, once people start feeling that way, you got real problems. You have real problems. If people feel like the deck is stacked against them, then they stop playing by the rules. Because why play by the rules? The game's fixed, right?
Thank you. All right.
I don't think the Republicans or the Democrats really understand the level of anger at this sense of unfairness that a majority of the people in the country feel. I went to this Bruce Springsteen concert a few months ago, and it was the first show that he'd done. And it was in Madison Square Garden, and he sings this song called "Jack of All Trades." He's saying things like the banker man gets fat, the working man gets thin. It's happened before, it'll happen again. It'll happen again. You can bet your life. I'm a jack of all trades, darling. We'll be all right. The very last verse is, he says, "If I had me a gun, I'd find the bastards and shoot them on sight." Now, when he said that, when he sang that, the place roared. I mean, roared. Like 30,000 people involuntarily screamed their approval. And it was so alarming that I saw him. I know him. I went backstage after and saw him, and it was the first thing he said to me. And like thematically, like it is really interesting. I think it's kind of like a thought experiment that the guy had. He's singing to firemen and cops and like real people,
Real jack of all trades.
Yeah, and the fury that's there is very, very real.